Hello and welcome to PSM Speak. Gold prices are increasing very rapidly. While I started making this video at 12 noon, 14th October, I've seen the price was something below 1,30,000. But by the time I once again looked at it, what is the current position? It is above 1,30,000 rupees and increasing further. Why prices are increasing so rapidly in recent times? To understand that, we need to understand why prices of any commodity goes up or comes down. Basic economics. The price of any good increases depending on the demand. If demand is higher than the supply, then the prices go up. Also, the cost of production of the good price is always higher than that. I mean the cost of availability. In India, why prices are going up so fast? How much does India produce gold? 1.5 ton. So small. Why I say small? Because the demand in India is 800 ton. Compared to 800 ton, only 1.5 ton is produced domestically, which means remaining rest of the demand has to be met through imports, which means the import price, the international price directly impacts the price in India. It's very clear. Last year, 2024, how much did we import? 802.8 ton gold was imported. So we need to look at the import price. When we say we import it not using Indian currency, using, let's say, American dollars. So if the price of American dollar goes up, why gold? Any commodity that we import, let's say, for an example, it costs some $10 in the United States which we seek to import. We need to pay $10. But we have to buy dollars. For buying dollars, let's say, per dollar we need to spend 80 rupees. It's much more than that. For easy understanding, I am giving this example. For 80 rupees, $1 and $10 worth good to buy outside India, which means 800 rupees are required. Supposing the price in the country from where we are importing has not gone up, let's say, our rupees value has fallen vis-a-vis dollar, or dollar strengthened. Let's say instead of 80 rupees a dollar, we have to spend 100 rupees a dollar. For same $10, we need to pay 1,000 rupees. That means 200 rupees hike without any change outside India, only the exchange rate increasing, dollar versus rupee. But in this case, not only the dollar rate is forming up, rupees value is falling down, whereby more amount of Indian currency is required to acquire foreign currency, dollars, and in addition to that, the price of the commodity here, the gold, is going up. How much? Let us see. And before that, not only the import price, for importing not international price alone, the transport cost and the import duties that the country lays. So these are all the things that influence the price. We need to understand. And demand. Why do we demand? If we understand why we in India demand gold, and why prices in the international market are increasing and why they are demanding. These things will help us understand why prices are going up, and also we can make a guess whether the prices will further go up or down. I am not giving any suggestion here. I'm just the facts that are observed or you are observing, I am summing them up, highlighting on them. How much gold do we have? India, 800 tons, and Indian gold stock. People have, Indian people, including the bank, supposed to be having 35,000 tons of gold. And Indian gold demand is 26% of world gold demand. We can say it is number one, or just below or equal to China, India's demand. India being number one country in gold demand, and India being a country which doesn't produce adequate gold and depends more than 99% on its import, then the international prices influence. I am just repeating what I just said. And how much gold is available internationally? So far, from the time immemorial, the gold extracted from mines 2,16,265 tons. And every year, gold produced in the world 3,300 tons, which means the stock is only limited to this extent. And India, we have this much gold, and India requires this much gold every year, around this much. Given these facts, we can easily understand. Then, why Indians demand? Demand is both for consumption purpose, for jewelry, and investment purpose. Investment purpose is only 30, whereas consumption purpose is 70. So, overwhelming demand in India is consumption purpose. And why do we need? Cultural reasons. Every Indian, however poor, has some few grams of gold. And there are special festivals, Deepavali, Dhanteras, or several other festivals when gold is purchased, you know. So this is the season. Diwali is fast approaching. Then marriages. This is also marriage season. Marriage season is coming very close, October, November months. And marriage time demand. And harvest time also, rural people, after harvesting the crop, there is demand. So the Indian demand is for festival time, for marriages, and when they have some money disposable at their hands, and the cultural reasons of treating gold as an essential thing, essential commodity to be held by every family. These are the reasons why we have gold demand in India. And international, when the opportunities to invest elsewhere are not more profitable, when the United States Fed alters the rates of interest, whereby investing in the stock market is not profitable, when there is high inflation, when the geopolitical conditions as they are today are bad, then the central banks are also want to acquire more gold. So gold demand increases. That is exactly what is happening outside India. In India, because the prices are going up and the fear of further rise is also could be one reason of why prices are going up, besides the season, Deepavali and other festivals and the coming marriage season. Then how the prices are going up? Let's see. In India, 10 years back, 2015, 10 grams gold, 24 carat, was 26,343. By 2024, it reached 77,560. It was less during the years between 2015 and 2024, and on an average, there was not much gain. In some year we see 7% increase, some year a little more, some year a little less. But now, in a few months span, we have seen the gold prices increasing too. I should say skyrocketed above 1,30,000 rupees per 10 grams from 77,560. Similarly, world prices 2014, $1,200 an ounce. Ounce, something a little more than 31 grams. And that has doubled in 2024, 2,408. And now, today, when I have verified, it is $4,150 an ounce. And forecasts of investment banks and others say it will further go up. Whether it is true or not is only to be seen, but the prices there are increasing for the reason we just discussed. The currency valuation there, although dollar is firming up vis-a-vis Indian rupee, but it is falling compared to the other currencies of the developed countries. That is one reason. And the interest rates adjustment there in US and the wars and other things that are facilitating the increase in international price, whereby today it is 4,150 from $2,408 a little while ago, which means the prices in India are increasing in tandem with the international prices. There is a direct correlation, and that happens. So now, whether they will increase further, maybe because of the demand in India and the conditions outside India, will they come down? If the reasons for the rise are temporary, when those causes abate, the prices also will come down. To what extent? It depends. It's not correct to say that they are going to go up or go down. You buy today or do not buy today. After having explained these things, it is for you to take a decision whether to buy or not, whether the prices keep increasing, maybe keep increasing in 1 or 2 months, but later what will happen in the international market in relation to gold. And because we import dependence of gold is so high, so depending on the international conditions, the gold prices will fluctuate, going up or coming down. I think it is very clear now whether they will go up or not, and hope you liked the video. If you liked it, please click the like button. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it already. As you know, subscription is free, but it greatly encourages me to present to you more videos on the topic like this. Thank you so much.